All right, guys. This is Acer of Spades in Province 93 coming to you guys with a killer video on Reign of Chaos specialty. This absolutely applies to Last Shelter Survival too. So, my Last Shelter fans, please pay attention because this is going to be absolutely incredible. This is a step-by-step guide to Season 1 of Reign of Chaos specialty that I personally used to absolutely crush the charts at a high level and hit specialty 24 like a boss in literally 24 days, guys. Now, I also bought the Reign of Chaos package for $9.99 twice. I will buy it a third time. I'm just letting you guys know that if you want the same exact results, you need to do that. If you don't and you want to be completely free, you can too. It's just going to take a little longer. So before we start, guys, I'm pretty positive that some of you don't even know what Reign of Chaos is or have not experienced it yet or don't know what you're doing. Please go to my description right now. Reign of Chaos Basics is in the description right now below. You will also need to know the best heroes for taking tiles because we're going to be taking a lot of tiles, and a video on that is in the description as well. Finally, make sure you visit TripAholix.com for any other updates, blogs, etc. on Reign of Chaos and Rise of Empires. All right, so let's get started, guys. The first step is you paying very special attention to the blue specialty. You obviously go to your events, you hit Reign of Chaos, you go to specialty tab, and the blue specialty right in the middle is the route that you're going to take first. You're going to spend every single penny, and you're not going to follow what you see on the screen at first. What you are going to do instead, guys, is you're going to go here, and then you're going to follow the path up at the top of this only with each and every single penny of your points. You're absolutely not under any circumstances going to go on the bottom left or split any of your specialty points with anything else under no circumstances. This is absolutely crucial. The bottom that you see me on now literally increases the amount that your workshop can process at one time. You don't need that yet because you don't have high enough tile levels to even have anything. So speaking of taking tiles, few tips. Keep your total available tiles, meaning your territory area here. I can currently get 95 in both out of state and in state. You want to keep that full as possible as all times. We are going to go into war. So guess what? I kind of have to save some tiles from my state so that I can help out. You want to constantly take them and then never sleep with a Legion with near full durability. The entire point of taking these tiles, it costs 10 durability each. Let your durability recharge while you sleep, and every moment you're awake and you're playing, take tiles. Never let it be full so you can be efficient and effective. So understand, the goal now is to get your specialty to 17 and to unlock 3 queues, right? So these 3 queues are these in the middle. You start with 1, you open these, second 2 more. That would cost a total of 17, and you'd only be going on the top as mentioned. The second part of that is you want to get down to an 8-hour processing time, and you also want to get to level 12 tiles at 0% damage, meaning you have enough loyalty achieved where you receive 0% damage before proceeding to phase 2. Technically, if you are hustling and you do nothing else, because I'm a part-timer, I play Last Shelter Survival religiously. Technically, you can do this in 7 days if you work tirelessly. But most of you are going to take about 2 weeks. You're only going to be producing military supplies at all costs at this time. So you're going to have different types of tiles that will give you construction materials or military supplies when you synthesize them in your honor structure building and you go to production. At that time, this first phase, only military supplies. So, to reach the goals that I just mentioned, you need to meet the following conditions. Your frontline structures that you see here, your workshops, 1 and 2, need to be at level 11. Do not exceed these levels on frontline workshops whatsoever. Level 3 and 4, you want to get to level 10. Obviously, the same rule applies. Coalitions here. You're going to want to get level 20 on your number 1 coalition building. Do not increase your coalitions evenly. Then you want to get level coalition 2 to level 10, 3 to level 9, 4 to level 8. Now, I want you guys to please understand me. I said to prioritize coalition number 1. This does not mean that you have coalition number 1 at level 18 and the others at level 1. You won't be able to take higher level tiles. This means you're going to bring coalition 1 2 levels for every level that you bring up coalition 2, working on 3 and 4 as needed to take higher level tiles. This does require some common sense, everyone. You're just not going to build them evenly. However, luckily for me, all my subscribers are absolute geniuses, so I'm not even concerned about you guys. You guys can handle that. So once you meet these conditions, you spend a full week, your next 7 days, only producing construction materials. And let me show you what that looks like with some screenshots. Okay, so you'll notice immediately that I took several screenshots as I was going along, producing 8 million construction. You'll notice I have 9 million in this. Going a couple days later, I was sitting at 12 million. And then after that, you'll notice that I was at 16 and 17 million. I did a lot, and that's a little overkill. But what you want to do is you want to immediately start producing construction materials. Since the last 7 to 14 days, you were only doing military supplies, you should have a whole lot of those rusted ignots and, of course, chipped marble and things like that to process. So the second phase should be a piece of cake. Now, what you need to understand is your goals of this second phase. You want 12 to 15 million construction materials, like you saw in the screenshots. The frontline workshop is worth more honor, guys, than all other Reign of Chaos buildings, and they cost less materials to upgrade than Assault and Guardian. Let me give you a quick example of that. So Assault and Guardian will most likely be the same. So I'm just going to show you Assault to make this video shorter. I'm going to go to View. I'm going to go to More Information. And what it's going to do is it's going to tell me the power increase, which is insignificant. We're not doing it for the power, but it will show you the honor increase, okay? So your honor increase, just as an example, because we're going to stop our front lines at 11 at the max, would be from 369 to level 12 to 443, and 443 to 531, etc., right? So we're nearly getting 100,000 honor per increase, right? I switched over to the frontline workshop, and you're going to notice that these are identical numbers to the other. The only difference is the front lines cost less everything to actually upgrade, but they also offer less power. So again, we're not worried about the power. We are worried about the honor increase in phase 2. So anyway, guys, we are obviously a couple weeks in, and you have finally reached this goal of the 12 to 15 million construction materials. You are now ready to change your specialty from the blue specialty that we just talked about to the green, going specifically bottom left. The bottom left, guys, if you read what it does, and we're only going to go down the middle. We're not going to worry about reducing how much it costs, and we're not going to worry about reducing the amount of material it costs. We got plenty of that, right? What we're going to do is we are going to increase the percentage of honor gain after building or upgrading honor structures. Now, what this is going to do, guys, is do that for multiple percentages. Then it's going to give you a first active skill, and this is going to give you a 50% increase up to 100% increase, which we're going to get for 2 whole hours. And you activate this, and then you can upgrade to buildings. Then you'll get 9% more. And then finally, honor award. You're going to gain a large amount of honor instantly based on the total honor structure level. More honor will be gained, and you do this once per day. Side note, in Last Shelter Survival, this lasts even after Reign of Chaos season ends. So you might want to end on the green specialty. Just a little tip. I'm not sure because it's my first season. So assuming you did it my way, if you go ahead into your items and you then add in that honor ticket at the same exact time, where is that puppy? Here it is. And that gives you another 100% bonus. You can see where this is going because we have our front lines ready to go. We have our materials ready to go. And what you're going to do on the subsequent building day, you are going to keep it there. And you're going to upgrade those frontline buildings all as much as possible until training day. Making sure that by the time you get to training day, guys, that you're taking advantage of those speed up hours and speed up that front line. In order to get honor award, that one big bump active, you have to have at least 18 specialty points. Since you were at 17 in phase 1, that week of phase 2, you probably gained one more specialty point. So you got to that 18 and you are now ready to do exactly what we're talking about. Now, this is going to give you significant honor bonuses. I mean, massive, reaching the desired midway specialty level of 24. Now, why is 24 so important, guys? Because once you reach 24, you get to go to the last step, and that is going down here. It really does not matter which way you go, because you're not going to stay. And you can unlock each and every one of these Assault and Guardian Fortress buildings. And guess what? It happens to take 24 specialty points to do that. The worst thing you can do is use a reset before that and end up in a situation where you've only unlocked 2 or 3, and then you have to still reset again to get back down there. Best thing you could do is wait till you have up to level 24, go through your battles without them, and then get them all at the same time. Now, you'll notice that once you build these buildings, even after you reset, the buildings stay, so they are yours to keep. Understand, guys, after that, you'll end up with so much resource and so much to do. You're finally going to have to go to the bottom and the top. And remember, your goal is to stay at an 8-hour window. This way, you can sleep for 8 hours and not be wasting any of your time processing, but process as much as you possibly can. I found the exact route you see on the screen to be the best alternative to move forward. And if you guys follow these steps, half of Reign of Chaos battle is already over. Congratulations, you are now a top performer. And just to give you an example of what I mean by top performer, as you can see, UOT, shoutouts to all of the crew, is number 1. You'll see that my seasonal contributions are still very high, even though I'm not number 1 because I'm a part-timer. But more importantly, guys, I am consistently, as you can see, rank 3 inside of my influence value, even doing this while playing Last Shelter. And I think I have the highest specialty, even above Mr. Mad Sir and No Way Back ahead of me. Follow these steps and you will absolutely crush it. So if you found a more effective way to do exactly what I'm telling you guys, please email me and use any of the TripAholix social media that I'm going to put in the description and explain it so that everyone can grow even faster. Maybe there is a better way. But until then, do it the Acer of Spades way, guys. This is Acer of Spades. I'm over here with Yoti in State or Province 93, and I'm signing out.